Great to have your company this evening. Big thanks to Julie for a fabulously busy hour. We have got another busy hour for you. We're talking print fusion. It's a fabulous range of fashion that we bring you here at QVC, celebrating all sorts of beautiful, colourful prints and different styles and cuts. We do have the lovely Rose with us, a wealth of experience in fashion. Rose, we're celebrating 2 years. It's your second anniversary.
I know, can you believe it?
Why do you think that print fusion, the brand and the styles and designs, have really kind of resonated to this level with our viewers?
Well, I think that people really are fed up of just sticking to neutrals and safe colours. We really want to break out of that and get some colour into our lives. And as we're coming into spring and summer, and today is Happy Monday, so it's officially the happiest day of the year because we're leaving winter behind us. It's a great opportunity to start experimenting. And print fusion has this great combination of fantastic prints and colours with a bit of a neutral background so that you can play with things that are already in your wardrobe, and some fantastic shapes as well. Really simple, clear, clever lines that flatter your shape, whatever your shape.
The key word there, Rose, is definitely flatter. We have got lots to flatter and tempt you this evening. This is, of course, the final show of the day, and it's the third print fusion show. If the other two are anything to go by, I would get on the phones if you see something you like. This is the 3/4 length sleeve plate front dress, £54 being the price. We have got a colour choice here of the fuchsia, the multi or the teal. And this is, sorry, fuchsia multi is one choice and then the teal. This is obviously the fuchsia that we're looking at on the lovely Tara. Absolutely gorgeous. It's brand new today in terms of style and design. You have that bejeweled element to the front. It's 150523, your item number. Absolutely gorgeous. It really is. I mean, you've just got such a fusion there of colour.
Well, what's wonderful is that you've got so many different colours playing there, but they fuse together. And those flattering sleeves that if you pull them up, they'll stay up. Real nice shot of glamour for spring, and that'll take you right the way through the spring and summer.
Well, we are, of course, moving on and bringing you our next fantastic preview. And this is Rebecca. Rebecca, I apologise. I think I was calling you Becky earlier on. Quite like Becky. Price. And we saw this earlier on. It was very, very popular. £27 seems a little bit too good to be true.
That's right. Where are you going to find that with that kind of simplicity of cut, flattering, and that quality, the feel of the fabric is just absolutely luxurious.
It is so beautifully soft and silky. 150722, your item number. That's a great look, as we can see. With the lovely Becky, she has got her opaque tights on, heels, ankle boots. You can really sort of lay on the pearls, and I think there's quite a few designs. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
A few of the styles and designs I just think would look fantastic with pearls, with that real sort of chic, modern feel to it as well. And we're seeing that here. But I love what Tara's been doing a lot this evening, and that is the complete opposite. She's like that, though. She does things like that. The complete opposite to what you expect. And no jewellery on at all, no big earrings, no sort of all the bells and whistles. And you can see these pieces are strong enough to stand on their own.
That's right. The print is really saying it all. And if you want to experiment, if you feel like you don't want to go with too bold a colour, this is absolutely the perfect fusion of colours for you to go to. But a really simple cut, really flattering in all the right places. It draws the eye to all the right places. And on top of that, really easy to take care of. Easy wash, easy dry, no iron.
Fantastic. 146598, your item number. Back in stock for you today, so don't miss out. Don't miss out on something else really exciting, though, because we've got a one-time only. Time time only. We are no longer talking about today's special value. There will be another one at midnight. You've got until then to go for what we're going to be talking about at a ridiculous price here, £29.64. But you've got to get it in this hour. Now, we have got an orange multi, which you can see to the front. We also have a purple multi as well. It's 150544. The sizes, we'll go through them in a second, but extra small right the way through to the triple XL. Lovely shape to this particular piece. And can I just say, every single piece of the Print Fusion has got just a gorgeous feel to it and a beautiful soft handle, as well as, ladies, a lot of stretch too. So, you know, don't worry too much about, oh, what happens if I get the size and then I put on a pound or two. It's not really going to make a whole lot of difference. But beautiful, beautiful piece and lovely shaping.
Beautiful. I mean, and this really shouts summer. It really shouts those lovely, almost opal fruity colours. But it's a very deceptive and clever shape as well, because you've got this blouson effect at the bottom. So that's already going to be really flattering. You've got a V-neck. I always find that as soon as you hit summer and you start wearing more revealing clothes, you start feeling a bit self-conscious, and V-necks in particular can give you too much cleavage show, more than you want. But this is just enough to be flattering. And then you've got these lovely soft sleeves, which actually will conceal your arms, and even if you're lifting your arm, you're not really going to see much of what's underneath if you're worried about showing a bit of bra. That's not going to happen here.
Well, we're starting at chest measurements of 46 inches on the extra small, going up to 48, 50, 52 and a half, then 55 and a half, and finally 59 and 63 and a half inches on that largest size. In terms of looking at the length, 24 and a quarter inches. So we're looking at the as you quite rightly say, the more blouson style and design. We've been seeing a lot of the dresses, we've been seeing a lot of the longer length tunics. This one is slightly shorter. And, you know, again, something is with you were talking about, you know, middies and maxi skirts, you know, becoming popular. Again, with a longer length skirt, again, this would look great too.
It would look fantastic. And what's also really great about the colours, we've got some really bright colours here, and you might think, oh gosh, is that for me? But if you actually look, you've got some great neutral tones in there as well. And the fusion of the bright colours and the neutral tones means that you've already got things in your wardrobe that will just go beautifully with that. And this is a great kind of almost psychedelic nod to 70s. 70s is going to be such a big trend this summer. And you can just get a slice of it. It's
going to be colourful.
It is going to be colourful. It's all and it's ever been thus. And you've got this fantastic, so you've either got that great bright infusion or you've got those kind of crispy floral notes. But underneath it, a nice bit of neutral tone to keep it all together.
Looking fantastic on the girls. Becky gone for the, what are we calling that? Are we calling it purple? We're calling it purple multi, nice and straightforward. And we've got the orange multi there on Tara. £35.50 though, that would be the normal QVC price. We have got it here though, and it is new today, but at a one-time only price of £29.64. And you might be thinking, okay, that's what, about £5 off the price. Yes, you're right, more than covers the P&P. So it's the equivalent of us saying this has got free P&P and some. Really a great opportunity. If you're looking at this, if you fancy, I don't know, just maybe branching out a little bit more and trying perhaps a tad more colour in your wardrobe. And it's something that I need to do because, you know, don't you find, and I think we're all a bit guilty, you kind of stick with the same kind of colours. There might be different styles and designs, but you're almost like, that's my colour, these are the colours, you know, that I go for. And I am sort of pushing the boundaries back. I even put on purple eyeshadow tonight, so how's that?
Well, no,
I don't do that.
There are no rules. There are no rules. I mean, you know, we've heard about people getting their colours done, and then you tend to stick with the colours that you've had. Actually, we suit every colour. It's just different shades that might complement our skin tone or complement our eyes. And when you've got a fusion of different colours, even if you think one isn't for you, by blending it with those others, it suddenly is, and it suits you really well and sets your eyes, sets your skin tone off. So you can afford to experiment.
Now, remember, even with a one-time only, you still have our 30-day money-back guarantee. The purple multi is slightly in the lead. That's what you're seeing there on the lovely Becky. If you love a lot, I mean, if you wear a lot of black on the bottom half anyway, whether trousers or skirts, either of these, you know, because black obviously goes with everything. But, you know, and that's what the girls are wearing. If you get it home and you try it on and you think, do you know what, this is not for me, you don't have to worry. It's not like some special offer that you get in the sale where, you know, in fact, it was quite funny actually. I digress, but it is roughly on the same theme. I had to send something back the other day, and as I was filling in the form, this isn't for QVC, as I was filling it in, it was a Christmas present, and it was like, basically I realised that I wouldn't be getting my money back unless there was something wrong with it.
Really?
Changing my mind didn't actually come into it. There wasn't a box to
Which is
tick.
crazy when you're buying things, when
But
you're
it
buying
wasn't for
things
me, it was
online
for
or over the
somebody
phone.
else, and you know, they just didn't like it. So
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's not a problem, I'll change it. Now, as it will, I can change it and get it, you know, get something else. So it's like a credit note. But I mean, at QVC, you, even if you're ordering for the very, very first time, you can get this home. You can wash this, you can wear it for up to a month. And if you're not happy, then you can simply send it back. I mean, I think that gives people the confidence to get on the phones and place
Well,
their
that's
order.
right, and it's why not. It's kind of a cast iron guarantee, and you might find that you put it on, you think maybe it's not for me, then you look at it in a different light, or a week later you might have a little bit of a tan, or you might have applied some fake tan, and suddenly you start to see how things can mix and match and look terrific. So
I always think as well, if you're a little bit unsure, it's good to wear it to an event, see the kind of reaction you get, because it wouldn't be the first time if you're thinking, not too sure about it, you wear it, you get loads of compliments. Guess what happens, ladies? Suddenly we fall in love with that piece, whether
That's
it's
right.
you know, whether it's a hairstyle, whether it's jewellery, whether it's a piece of clothing. The minute other people start saying, I really like that, that really suits you, if you've been kind of in the balance, it does kind of tip you over the other side.
That's right, and I think the important thing with the whole Print Fusion range is that you wear the clothes, they don't wear you.
Yeah.
Totally compliments you. So you'll get compliments saying you look great rather than that looks great on you.
Yeah.
So you'll get that whole feel and confidence from wearing something that really
you know,
suits
that
you.
expression, it's an expression that we do hear quite a bit at QVC. We have a lot of fabulous designers that come in, and that is what they're trying to achieve in very different ways. This, with Print Fusion, is all about the print. I say it's all about the print, it's the first thing that strikes you.
Yeah.
But then you look at how well made these pieces are as well. You know, they really, this is worth an awful lot more than £29.64, because it's not a piece that's going to date, it's a piece that's going to wash beautifully.
Yeah.
You won't have to go knead it with the iron, and you'll just be getting this one out time and time again because it will not date.
It won't date, and whether you're going on holiday or whether you're going out for the night or whether you're going to a parent-teachers meeting, it's got that great versatility because you can team it with things already in your wardrobe. And you're right, you can scrunch it up, take it on holiday, scrunch it up into your handbag. Actually, it can get that small, and then just shake it out, and you don't need to iron it.
And you know, it also, these kind of pieces are they're really appropriate when you're not quite sure of the event. You know, you're thinking, is it going to be really dressy, but I don't want to go over the top, you know, or, you know, is it going to be really casual? With something like this, you will, you know, you are kind of somewhere in the middle. If you know you're going to, you know, somewhere that's going to be, you know, really dressed up, then that will, you know, dictate what shoes you wear, maybe, you know, big earrings, and obviously, you know,
or
the way you have your hair done, etc.
Yeah.
But wearing it simply, this could take you to the office as well.
Yeah, and take you out of the office in the evening. The thing is, there's no real rules anymore about dressing, and if it's dressy or if it's not dressy, people wear a very dressy top with jeans. So you need that kind of flexibility.
During the day as
and
well.
They do, yeah, exactly. In the workplace, it's not unusual to see that. So it's great to have something that can mix and match with what you've got, that looks terrific, and also has the cut that makes you feel really confident.
Well, this is the purple option, but it's got lots of blue in there as well. You've got beautiful shades of blue there. You can just see on the collar, you know, almost like turquoise and blues. Just the way the colours all kind of like mute into each other, really beautiful. You've got soft pale greens there going into darker kind of khaki colours, and then you've got your pale white. There really is a wealth of colour going on within the print itself.
And it's that wealth of colour all coming together that what makes it work, and what softens the overall effect. And you just have this wonderful look that then you can wear with complete confidence.
And
also
lots of stretch as well.
So much stretch. And actually there's this lovely heavy jersey that then hangs beautifully and will draw your eye to the right places.
And, you know, well, I'll show this with another because they're all the same. They're amazing. These roll into nothing. If you're maybe got a weekend away planned, maybe you're off somewhere lovely, maybe a little city break somewhere. You know, it's great to have a choice of several pieces that, you know, well, actually, do you know what? I went away last year, went away with some friends, actually from QVC. And three prizes, a prize for guessing where we were. We met up in Rome. And one of the young ladies that was there, gosh, she had a different outfit on every 5 minutes. Put us all to shame. You know, she would come out and just look absolutely amazing. But when you actually saw the size of her suitcase and the fact that her man looked severely depressed by the fact he'd been lugging this halfway around Italy, you could have understood why. A couple of pieces like this for the lovely Wendy, she could have rolled these up, popped them in her case, and, you know, honestly, you can even wash these in a hotel bathroom and they'd be dry in no time, requiring no ironing at all.
No, absolutely no ironing at all. They dry really quickly. You can then accessorise these differently. You can wear this with a belt, you can wear it loose, and you've got a variety of different outfits over a course of a few days.
Now let's look at this next piece because this is beautiful.
Lovely,
and you know, I don't want you to think these are flimsy pieces because you've got a good weight to the dress.
No, you've got that feel. It's not overly heavy.
No,
it just
but the
hangs
weight
beautifully.
so that it will actually skim away from the body and not cling. Now you've got two choices here. We've got a black and white, and we have got a brown multi for you as well. And let's just talk for a moment again, Rose, about the whole sort of animal print because we've been seeing a lot of that.
Seeing a lot. It's not going to go away at all. It's very much here to stay. And sometimes you can get those animal prints can be quite harsh and unforgiving and strident. You've got this lovely soft tonal print going on here, and then that great shot of that kind of foil layering going through to give it a little bit of shimmer, tiny bit of just really discreet tonal embellishment just at the neck. And I love this style because it really, for me, is glamorous 60s. There's a touch of the Audrey Hepburns about it.
Yeah.
And really forgiving if you've got slightly bigger hips and a tummy that's, you know, seen the right or wrong side of Christmas. And you want to feel that you've got the right kind of coverage, but it's going to skim you properly and not make you look like a sack of potatoes.
And the other thing is I love the back on these pieces as well. You've got slight gathering there of the fabric. It's very, very flattering indeed. Sizes there for you. We are looking at a length starting at 38 inches, going up in half-inch increments. Then we move on to chest measurements. We're starting this time at 40 inches on that extra small, 42 on the small, 44 on the medium, 47 on the large, 50 on the XL, 54 and finally 58 inches on that triple XL. The only decision you've got to really make here is which one do you want to go for, because they are both beautiful, but look at the price reduction. Normally £52 and I'm worth every single penny, but we do have an anniversary price here. Don't forget it's the 2nd anniversary of Print Fusion, and we're looking at, you know, a price of £38 and £44. Again, lots of different occasions that you can wear this to.
And also, you've got, although you've got here the animal print in these warm tones, and you've got that kind of monochrome lace, actually two completely different looks. And what I love about
like two different dresses.
It is, it's two different dresses. And what I love about the lace one is that, particularly if you've been to a wedding, sometimes you've bought an outfit that's got that lace overlay and you're forever tugging at it to get it to fit right. And this is all in the print, so you don't even have to think about it. You just literally put it on and go.
But also as well, because lace can be really kind of itchy and scratchy as well.
And harsh. And this is a lovely, lovely smooth outline. And of course, at this great special price, you know, you could easily just have two and have two completely different occasions.
Yeah, you wouldn't think, oh, she had that on the other day, but in a different colour, because it does actually take the appearance of two entirely different dresses. We have got lots more to tempt you with during the 2nd anniversary of Print Fusion. Taking you through to midnight tonight, but Rose and I'll be back after this.